Top of it, top of it, top of it, top of it. It's your boy Coach One Stack Man. And now we got a new video with Floyd Mayweather getting clowned by Stephen A. Smith, y'all, for having $600 million of his property being seized by the FBI. Man, cause man, if y'all ain't checked it out, I already made a video about Floyd Mayweather and read his entire lawsuit, all 25 pages, went through all 25 pages. And I could say that Floyd is not the best reader in the world. Floyd is not the smartest boxer in the world, even though he is the most highest paid boxer in the world, because he has allowed people to swindle him out of so much money. But man, one thing that stands out in particular is this land deal for $402 million in New York City, where Floyd claimed that he owned over 1,000 properties on Park Avenue, but he never owned anything. Hey, Floyd Mayweather claimed that he paid, it was like $402 million, right, for all these properties in Manhattan. But guess what? Stephen A. Smith looked up the paperwork, and the deed to those properties had not been switched over in 12 or 14 years. So Floyd has seemed to be lying, and he's been having a lot of money issues. Yaya's trying to get a job. They've already taken some of his cars. He has a $56 million loan out against one of his houses. He has $100 million of his jewelry basically in a pawn shop with two jewelers in Miami, and they're going to sell it any day as we speak. And the dummy even signed his private jet away. So, hey, man, what more can I say? But, hey, everything that glitter ain't gold. And when you go up, guys, hey, man, you got to look at the people you was laughing at when you was coming down. So I tell you what, let's see what Stephen A. Smith got to say about it. And we're going to get into this video, people. Let's go.
Chaos broke out. And I'm not talking about legit, bona fide boxing, pure boxing chaos. I'm talking about the kind of stuff that's just embarrassing. Look at this here, please.
Happened, and I can't say if it is or it's not a mistake, but things happen in life.
When you are as great as Floyd Money Mayweather, everybody doesn't deserve to be in your space. I know you like to make money.
Stephen A. Smith is known for speaking his mind, and this time he directed his attention at Floyd Money Mayweather. After reports claimed the FBI had seized assets connected to Mayweather's reported $600 million real estate portfolio, Smith delivered a strong criticism on national television. Using his trademark passion and direct style, he questioned Floyd's financial decisions and criticized the former champion for what he believes were careless money moves hidden behind a flashy image of success and luxury.
Floyd Mayweather is on an absolute real estate buying spree. I'm honestly having kind of a hard time keeping up with all this. Just listen to some of these headlines. All of these were posted just in the last 8 days alone. Floyd Mayweather lands $402 million deal to buy over 60 buildings in New York City. Mayweather puts $100 million in $3 billion JV. Mayweather buying a stake in former Versace mansion in Miami Beach. I knew this guy was rich, and it's no secret that he's been doing some big real estate deals lately, but he's absolutely on a roll right now. Different sources give different numbers, but Floyd's net worth is estimated to be as high as $1.5 billion, which makes him one of the wealthiest athletes in the world. Because of that, he's owned massive mansions in Las Vegas, Beverly Hills, and Miami over the years.
After Mayweather was accused of being involved in reported $42 million scam stories, claimed that federal officials had seized a significant portion of his real estate assets.
And see, and that's the thing, man. If you don't know, Floyd only owed the government a little bit over $7 million. Hey, man, Floyd has a watch, that little square watch that he wears. Man, that's $18 million by itself. He used to have 3 Bugattis. He sold one undervalued, and he owes money in Dubai. So the thing is, why not just pay your taxes with a piece of that jewelry? Oh, my bad. I know what happened. Because Floyd gave $100 million of his jewelry to his manager, who basically grifted him and has his stuff down there in pawn. He got $13 million for $100 million of his jewelry, people. Can't be that smart, man. Hey, Floyd, if you need a money manager, you need somebody who'll do right by your money, contact old Coach One Stack, man. The number's at the bottom.
The reports alleged that some of his investments were connected to fraudulent activity, which led the FBI to launch a full investigation. Several valuable properties were reportedly frozen or taken during the inquiry. These holdings, once linked to a reported $600 million portfolio, are now said to be central to the case. Although Mayweather continues to deny all accusations, the controversy has damaged his image as a successful businessman and investor. If the claims are proven true, the impact could be severe, affecting both his fortune and his legacy.
Ever. All right. Now, Floyd Mayweather Jr., there's a story circulating that Business Insider did talking about this $400 million property deal that he had been discussing here in New York City. But now, according to Business Insider, it's not what you think it is. They said there's no evidence there's been a sale of these properties. And it's 62 rental apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan. Here is what Floyd Mayweather had said at the time on a video that he posted on his Instagram.
I love bringing the people into my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners.
Smith has personally witnessed Floyd Mayweather's luxurious lifestyle by visiting his massive home, seeing his collection of expensive cars, and even flying on his private jet. Those experiences gave Smith a close look at the business empire Mayweather created outside boxing. The same discipline that made him undefeated in the ring also helped him earn more than $1 billion during his career. His investments, including a $10 million mansion in Las Vegas and a Beverly Hills estate listed for $48 million, show a calculated plan for growing his wealth. Smith believes Mayweather does more than spend on luxury because he also builds investments designed for long-term success. One of his biggest moves was entering the real estate.
And guys, he also has a gambling problem. Hey, man, I remember, man, Floyd used to post tickets from the M Casino where he would be betting $800 million on a 4-1 teamer for the first half. $500,000 one teamer first half. $300,000 one teamer first half. See, guys, they only show you the ones that they win. They never show you their losses. And we won't even talk about why he was over there stuck in Dubai, because in Dubai, if you guys never been to Dubai, man, it is illegal to be in debt in Dubai. And he was stuck over there. He wasn't in jail. They would not let his private jet go until he paid the money from what allegedly an illegal card game, because gambling is illegal in Dubai.
Estate market with a reported $600 million investment, including more than 60 buildings in Upper Manhattan. The $42 million Black Spruce portfolio includes around 1,000 affordable housing units, making it one of the biggest multifamily deals in New York that year. Reports say Floyd invested about $100 million of his own money, while financing the rest receiving tax benefits and staying connected to his childhood, growing up in a small one-bedroom apartment.
This all started with the announcement that Floyd was buying a $402 million multifamily portfolio called the Black Spruce portfolio. A source revealed to The Real Deal that he went into contract to pay $402 million for a 1,000-unit affordable housing portfolio of more than 60 buildings. These buildings are concentrated in the Upper Manhattan area, and this deal would make for one of the city's biggest multifamily deals of the year. Anyways, we know Floyd is big on putting his money into commercial real estate deals, but a 1,000-unit multifamily portfolio is a massive buy, even for a guy like him. The question is, why would he, or anybody for that matter, be interested in buying all of these affordable housing units all at once? Well, for one, some of this portfolio is reported to offer a tax exemption due to the fact that the majority of the units are designated as affordable housing. For two, Mayweather shared that this deal holds some emotional significance for him and his family.
Mayweather explained that buying more than 1,000 affordable housing units in New York City was motivated by both.
Guys, kind of off subject, man. You notice that Floyd got the hair plugs and he had a beard transplant. I know this is off subject, y'all, man, but y'all ain't noticed that Floyd went to Turkey and he had a beard transplant. He had an hair transplant. Don't believe me, man? Go ask a barber. Hey, man, because Floyd, his hair follicle on his face it wasn't like that. Like I could grow a full beard. Floyd couldn't even grow a full beard. He could just grow a goatee and a little, like one or two little patches on the side, and his hairline was receding. But he went and got those hair plugs done. It looks pretty good, right? Don't that beard and hair plugs look pretty good? But let's get back to it. I just want to throw that little caveat out there.
Of personal experience and smart financial planning. Growing up with his family in a one-bedroom apartment in New Brunswick, New Jersey, showed him the challenges of limited living space. That experience inspired him to help provide better housing for families facing similar struggles. He said the investment carries deep meaning for him and allows him to give back to communities that remind him of his own upbringing. The buildings purchased from Black Spruce Management qualify for tax incentives that encourage owners to keep rents affordable. Those benefits can remain in place for as long as 40 years, helping protect affordable housing for future generations. His investment also comes as New York's real estate market continues recovering from higher interest rates, with commercial property sales improving and investor confidence returning.
I love bringing the people into my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately,
Notice, Floyd, when he's talking like this, he's reading a teleprompter. See, you ever notice he's doing this? You know, guys, I'm sorry, I'm ex-law enforcement, man. I read a lot of body language. Man, you know, he do this, he's reading that teleprompter because, you know, he can't read that well. That's what allowed him to get screwed out of these deals.
I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me. Guess what? You can do the same. It's all about making power moves. And I'm pointing like this because all of them, we're in New York City right now. We're in Manhattan. That's what we do. All this money made. No partners. All by myself. Over 1,000 apartments. I'm just getting started.
Mayweather has long believed real estate is one of the best ways to create lasting wealth by providing financial stability and reliable passive income. Looking back on his early investment lessons, he once shared that someone wisely advised him to buy property in New York and keep it because it would always increase in value over time. He began with a $5 million investment that generated about $50,000 every month, producing roughly a 12% yearly return and strengthening his confidence in real estate. Since then, he has expanded his holdings with several properties and a major investment in a multi-billion-dollar office portfolio connected to 601 companies. He often shares his business success, publicly hoping to motivate others by saying they can achieve similar results through smart decisions. In late 2024, he made another huge move by investing in 601W Company's $10 billion office portfolio, the biggest investment of his career. The portfolio includes 18 office buildings covering more than 10 million square feet across New York, Chicago, and Jersey City. Among the major properties are Amazon-anchored 410th Avenue in Hudson Yards, the AON Center, Chicago's historic post office building, and the Harborside Complex in Jersey City. Although the exact amount remains private, reports suggest it was larger than his earlier $100 million investment with SL Green. His latest move reflects confidence that the office market will recover after the pandemic. Even with lower occupancy and falling property values, he believes the long-term opportunity remains strong. His strategy focuses on improving older buildings to attract new tenants, including major renovations at the AON Center and future potential at 410th Avenue, while following a buy low, sell high investment approach.
We got Floyd Mayweather back in the real estate news again. This guy's on an acquisition spree like I haven't seen in a long time. You got to remember, in October, he bought a portfolio of multifamily properties in around Manhattan for $402 million. Well, this time he went all in on office property for a $10 billion portfolio. I got this out of Real Deal, by the way. Now, some of these properties listed are 410 10th Avenue in Hudson Yards. You got Jersey City's Harborside office complex. You've got the Aon Center in Chicago and the old post office building in Chicago as well. So the portfolio includes a total of 18 buildings that take up to 10 million square feet of space. Now, he's not new to this. He's got office properties as well. He's got a pretty good portfolio so far. He's got 16 properties worth about $7 billion. He's going to add this portfolio to it, and he's going to be on a tear. So I hope he has a good marketing company as well. But congrats to him.
Although the short-term returns may stay modest, similar to real estate investment trusts, earning around 5 to 6% each year, the long-term opportunity, especially through property improvements and a stronger market, could be much greater. This investment reflects Mayweather's goal of creating generational wealth by turning the money earned from boxing into valuable real estate assets that deliver lasting income and build a...
See, the thing is, man, if he's making all this money, how come, y'all tell me in the comments, if he's doing all this, how come he can't pay his $7 million tax bill? If he's doing all this, why has he had to pawn off all his jewelry? Let me give y'all one deeper than that. If he got the money to do all this, how come his strip club out here in Las Vegas in my city is closing due to a $52,000 tax debt? Oh, let me give you one deeper than that. Why don't you pay the stripper the $1 million that you owe in child support? And I give y'all one more. Why is it that the skating rink is closing that you own out here in Las Vegas? If you got all these millions and trillions and billions of dollars of property, I don't know, man. Y'all tell me in the comments.
Strong legacy. His strategy continues to be driven by his belief that prime real estate will always hold long-term value.
First investment was real estate, commercial real estate, skyscrapers actually. I looked at certain athletes' career and I said, I don't want to end up like that. So what I did was this. It started off with $5 million. Put up $5 million, I was getting $50,000 a month, every month on the 18th. How in 36 months, of course, with one of my new investments, I would be making $300 million a month. But
what investment is that?
Just in
now. That's why, guys, that's why I need y'all to know how to count. This is why I need y'all to know how to count. Did you hear what he just said? Let me rewind this, man. Hold up. Let me rewind this a little bit. Hold up. I want y'all to do the math now. Do the math, people. Do the math. Listen.
It started off with $5 million. Put up $5 million, I was getting $50,000 a month, every month on the 18th. How in 36 months, of course, with one of my new investments, I would be making $300 million a month.
Now, this man just told you that he will be making $300 million a month. Guys, I know some of y'all can't count that high. That's $3.6 billion a year from one investment. We know Floyd is not doing that because, so here's the thing. This is kind of old. So if you're making $3.6 billion a month, right? $3.6 billion a month. Why is you can't pay your tax debt, Floyd? And let me give y'all some more game. Man, Big Meech, BMF. Big Meech when he came home, that mansion that Big Meech was living in Miami, that belonged to Floyd Mayweather. But now that Floyd Mayweather has lost that mansion, y'all, you notice that Big Meech now lives in a penthouse in a building. He don't live in that house anymore. And it's crazy how Big Meech is even living in all these multi-million dollar places, and he's on parole and he don't even have no job. But yes, he was staying in Floyd Mayweather's mansion down in Miami. Go ahead and do the math, check the books, do all that stuff. Him and Floyd have gotten into it because Floyd actually lost that mansion in Miami. He took a loss on the property in California, and he took a $56 million loan out, which he has to roughly pay 8 to 9% interest on that, per month. And I mean, he's doing bad. He's not paying his people or any of that stuff. But you guys should be able to do the math for yourself. $300 million a month. That's $3.6 billion a year, man. You tell me somebody who's making $3.6 billion a year, an athlete. Can you dig what I'm saying? You mean to tell me he's gonna make more in 1 year than 100 athletes together gonna make for the rest of their life? Man, come on, man. Y'all gotta learn how to count. Because he obviously he can't read, so he obviously have a hard time counting too. But But think about it. Just think about that.
But
What investment is that?
just in real estate.
I got you.
And I'm heavy in real estate. I'm real heavy in real estate. Even though, I got my own liquid, and if you that mean cash.
And guys, you see this right here. Look, this is the $18 million watch. So if you guys, for those of y'all wondering, man, if you have a $7.6 million tax debt, why not just sell the $18 million watch? And as you guys will notice, this is one of the watches that like right now, if you see Floyd on an interview, this is one of the watches that you see. You know why? Because he has $100 million of his jewelry in the pawn shop down in Miami with two jewelers, and he got $13 million for it. And that's part of his lawsuit, guys. Go check out my video. I posted the paperwork. I did a live, and I went through and I posted every piece of it and went through it piece by piece, all 25 pieces, so you guys could understand it.
For those, I break it down in layman's terms. Even though I got a lot of cash, OPM.
Okay.
OPM. You don't always have to use your money. That's why it's very important for y'all to make sure y'all keep y'all credit right.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. recently expanded his real estate empire by purchasing a major ownership stake in the famous Versace mansion, officially known as Villa Casa Casuarina at 1116 Ocean Drive in Miami Beach. Originally built,
which is a badass mansion, by the way. I remember the first time I went to Miami, man. It was people sitting outside of Versace gate, taking all kind of pictures, man. And that's a badass mansion. And for those of y'all who ever seen it, hey guys, that place, those used to be hotels. And to go a little deeper, for those of y'all who saw the movie Scarface, hey man, that's right there on Ocean Drive, where the guy came out with the little, trying to saw Tony Montana up with the chainsaw, and Tony Montana ran out to the street. That's Ocean Boulevard, and that's where Versace's mansion is. Those are actually the back of a lot of big ass hotels. So Versace turned a big ass hotel into his home.
Built in 1930 by Standard Oil heir Alden Freeman, the property became world famous after fashion designer Gianni Versace lived there from 1992 until his death in 1997. Mayweather joined forces with the Nakash family and Eli Jindy, the current owners, and is expected to acquire most of Jindy's interest, although the financial details have not been revealed. The mansion now operates as a luxury boutique hotel featuring 10 elegant suites inspired by Versace's signature style, along with a 54-foot swimming pool decorated with 24-karat gold tiles, and the upscale Johnny's restaurant serving Mediterranean cuisine. While the investment may not generate returns equal to some of his other projects, it adds another prestigious property to his growing collection. Mayweather also invested $100 million in a $3 billion partnership with Go Partners, creating Vita Properties and giving him partial ownership of a luxury rental skyscraper portfolio. Josh from Go Partners also sold him the Black Spruce portfolio, connecting two of his biggest property deals. However, financial challenges began after he retired.
And the Black Spruce portfolio, which he don't have no more, because as you know, they've been taking all his shit, y'all, man. Hey, y'all need to go read that paperwork, and you see that he signed away all this stuff to his manager, and basically signed it from his LLC to his manager's LLC. And guess what? He ain't gonna get that $76 million back, but we already exposed that, y'all. So man, like and subscribe to the channel, man. Hit the notification bell. I just like to just keep y'all up on the now of what's going on out here in Vegas. And hey man, even the strip club is going away, but man, he should probably take some of that and pay his new baby mama, which is a stripper, from your own strip club. I mean, who does that, man? Y'all put in the comments, man, who gets their employee pregnant, and that's a stripper out here in Las Vegas and owes her $1 million of child support. But you know the rest, guys. Be blessed. Don't ever get stressed. Make sure you never, like Floyd Mayweather, get finesse and get plenty of rest, y'all. And check out this video, man, before I get up out of here. Church.